Hey YouTubers, J&B here with another live stream. Sunday Funday live stream. A little different from Saturday night's coin roll hunts. A little more laid back, a little more Q&A, a little more discussion. Some different stuff, different format. Still lots of fun. No point in doing it if it ain't fun. And switch that. Oops. Are we live? Yep, there's somebody. There we go. Ken, welcome. Sheree, welcome. Eagle Eye, how you doing? We're doing good. Denise, welcome. Zach, welcome. Narmer O or Zero, welcome. Pooh, welcome. Always have trouble saying that, you know that. Ida, howdy. There we go, Sniper Chicken. So everybody's waking up from last night or this morning. What, sweetie? Oh, that's because it's turned too far. You rotate. Yeah, okay. Well, all you have to do is rotate the head. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, technical adjustments here. So, Sniper, did you guys watch the new Star Wars movies yet? No, I didn't know there were new Star Wars movies out. I usually catch them when they first come out. Always pops up 2 streams. Yep, until we go to OBS and stream through YouTube directly instead of the iPhone, it's going to pop up like that. Cherie Ward, $15 on Super Chat for drawing. 3 entries for Cherie. Thank you, Cherie. Oleg, what's up, Silver Hunters? Very cool. Oleg has $25 on PayPal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Kim Jones and Scott have free entries from yesterday for tonight. Steven, welcome. Michaela, welcome. Ken, food coma? Yeah, that too. Ronnie, welcome. Dustin, welcome. New Coin Hunter, $20 on PayPal. Thank you very much. I was going to say, he's there. Okay, so Mark Cardwell, welcome. Kind of a quiet night so far. That's all right. It's early. We got 2 hours to go. Ida, you missed us. You missed us completely yesterday? I'm sorry. Last night was absolutely crazy. Like lots of people, and went till I think 2 in the morning. Lost signal, had to start the second half of it. So it was pretty crazy. New Coin Hunter, welcome. We just announced your entries, so thank you. Edwina, welcome. Catherine, welcome. Sheree, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Greg, welcome. There you go. Everyone smash the like button until your device doesn't work anymore. Actually, just smash it one time because if you smash it twice, you cancel yourself out. Leonard, welcome from Kansas City, Missouri. Very cool. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and not going to the casinos over there. Catherine, Santa Barbara County, welcome. Dustin, you're from Missouri too. Holt Summit, cool. Yeah, the one casino in Kansas City actually saved my bacon one time. I was driving cross country to go visit my daughter and ran a little low on gas, and there was a casino there in Kansas City. I don't remember the name of it. It was on the right-hand side of the highway on the bypass around KC to head out towards Manhattan, Kansas. And they had gas pumps at the casino. And I mean, I was on fumes. So I limped in there and got gas and kept going. So I always remember that they were right there. Let's see, Ida, yeah, got your email this morning. Yeah, we're looking into that because we've found several coins like that as well. And we want to look into that ourselves and find out specifically, make sure what it is, and then put it out there. Dustin, next door to the Capitol. Cool. It's snowing there? Wow. Yeah, it's, I guess up north, Wisconsin and Illinois, they're like talking blizzard. Yeah, exactly. Like 12 inches or something. Master Guns, you made it. Welcome. Baylor, what do you do on your streams? A little bit of everything, man. Ida Herring, $25 on PayPal. John, Isabella, welcome. What, sweetie? Thank you, Ida. Sorry, I thought I said thank you. Michelle, welcome. And to answer Baylor, we have different streams. So last night's stream was the $50 coin roll hunt, lots of silver, lots of giveaways, that type of thing. And tonight is a little bit more mellow format. It's more of a Q&A, and we have a drawing that we do. You can see on the screen here, it's $5 per entry. You can use Super Chat, or you can go directly to PayPal and use our PayPal account, which is also our email, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. If you select gift or send money to family and friends, there are no fees taken out by PayPal. If you use Super Chat, they take 30% of whatever you send. Either way, whatever you have available, most convenient, is fine. Also, the reason you see people saying, you know, hit that like button, that type of thing, whack-a-mole, we do giveaways. We give away free entries into the drawing for the prizes on the table. And at the end of the night, we do the big drawing. So we do free entries into the drawing. We do them at 100, 150, and 200 likes, just to keep us, you know, regular, evenly spaced kind of thing. And then in between, we do silver giveaways. So after we hit the 100. So there's a bunch of different things that go on. And so as you watch, hopefully you'll catch on and you'll see what you like. We have a lot of fun. The JB Coins, we like JB Coins channel. We like to say we're a big family here. We take care of each other. We have a lot of fun, and it's a family-oriented channel. So you know we don't deal with trolls. We don't deal with things that are off color. they get one warning sometimes, and sometimes they get no warning if it's bad enough, and they're gone. We've got several moms and kids. We have several grandparents and kids. We have several kids and adults watching. So we keep it on the clean side, and we have lots of fun. John, welcome. Mossman, hey Santa and Mrs. Claus. Hello everyone. Thanks Mossman, welcome. Dustin, yep, keep it PG. After today's video? Yeah. I can't see that, sweetie, it's too far back. Okay, Eagle Eye, $5 on PayPal, thank you. Ronnie, what's up? Baylor, good, sounds good, hope you like it. Green Smoke, what's up, man? Welcome. Pop and Smoke. Shane, welcome. I think I missed you on the first run through there. Bill, I didn't see. Oh, gotta say hi to Bill Betts. Eagle Eye, I believe I said hi too. Now you got me looking, okay. Master Guns, question 1. How do NIFC get into circulation? Man, we've all been trying to figure that one out. There have been rumors that the Mint, when they get done with the sales of the year, selling the NIFC coins to us collectors, that whatever they have remainder, they throw into circulation, which personally we find really hard to believe, because if they have 500,000 half-dollar coins that are in mint condition that they charge 1.5 times face value to buy, why would they throw them in there, especially when they have bundle sales where they'll sell you last year's set and this year's set, usually at a slight discount, if they have leftovers. It just doesn't make any sense. What makes more sense is that somebody bought them like we do. We have a subscription to the Mint that certain coins like the Kennedy halves, we get the P&D set every year automatically, usually the end of February that comes out, and they hit our credit card, it shows up in the mailbox, and we put them away. We don't even open them. And I suspect that what happens is people pass away or people get hard up for money. More likely people pass away and they have these coins and their family members don't know what they are. It's $50, just they turn it into the bank, it winds up in circulation. Or like when we were kids, or when I was a kid, long time ago, and silver was still in circulation, and you'd get a silver dollar or a mercury dime or buffalo nickel or whatever, and you'd get that, and you'd take it to the candy store or the comic book shop, you know. So I think that's realistically the most likely explanation on that one. And for those of you that are new, that don't know what an NIFC is, it's not intended for circulation. The 1987s and the 2002 until now, JFKs are only made for collectors. You have to buy them from the US Mint normally, but we've been finding a ton of them during our coin roll hunts in really, really nice shape. The newest one we found a couple weeks ago was a 2018, and we found a lot of 2016s. Or excuse me, 2017 we found, and we found a lot of 2016s. We haven't found a 2018 yet, and they've been out for almost a year now. Alex, welcome. Jonathan, people get into others' collections or are gifted it and just spend it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we suspect is going on. We get a lot of emails from folks that inherit a coin collection, don't know what to do with it, and I'm sure they go to the local coin shop or, you know, whatever, and then they give up out of frustration and just turn it all into the bank. Jonathan, I only keep NIFCs in BU condition since the majority of examples will be uncirculated. That's true. Yeah, we do that. If a coin is in really, really fine condition, whether it's a NIFSI, whether it's a 2009, any 2009. There are certain coins like that we've talked about quite a bit that we, like the bicentennials, especially the quarters, we take them out of circulation if they're in really nice shape. If they're beat up at all, we don't. We put them back. And Brian, you are no longer on this channel, buddy. No, apparently it didn't take. Yeah, Brian had a problem last night with not winning and blamed those of you that are regulars and buy, you know, more than 1 or 2 rolls like Brian. And Brian has won before, by the way, a couple times. But he's kind of gone back and forth on liking us, on winning, on canceling an order, reordering in the same video. And last night at the end of the live stream, after we said goodnight, he got a little cute and basically announced that we were a ripoff, just like he did just now. So Brian is no longer welcome on the channel. You know, as far as we're concerned, that's the same kind of behavior as the trolls. If you remember the one we had that tried 7 different ways the one night, and we were all trying to block that person. Like I said, you know, just because you don't win doesn't mean something's a ripoff. And you take away from this experience what you give it. If you come in with an attitude that is less than friendly, you're not going to come away with an attitude that's friendly more than likely. So go somewhere that you enjoy and leave your thumbs down, and that's fine. We're good with that, you know. Let's see. Zach, what's your most favorite CPI you've obtained from coin roll hunting? CPI. God, I must be brain dead. I hate to say it. What's CPI, man? Because I'm drawing a blank. I can't hardly wait. Send in a coin to PCGS 82S date with a weight of 3.01. Hope I was right. But 2 people said it was, and 1 said it wasn't a small date. Well, good luck. You should find out soon. How do you get choice 1 or choice 2? Harold asks. That's a good question. The winner of the drawing at the end of the night tonight gets to pick choice 1 or choice 2. Normally we'll have 2 different types of, or 2 different piles of coins. Tonight, Sweetie decided to throw a t-shirt out here since we're almost sold out of our t-shirts. Put one of our more popular ones out there, and next to that have a mix of coins. So I'm going to go into that here in a second. Welcome Kim, welcome Michaela, welcome Rebecca. What? Oh, Kim, you're my competition. There you go. Pammy J's back. Welcome. Yeah, Jason, there were a couple people that were a little salty towards the end. Harold, welcome. I said welcome to him. Okay. In fact, I think I just answered his question. Hoosier, welcome. Lincoln, welcome. Good one, Kim. Your son was holding his own last night. That was pretty cool. 29 likes, 52 watching. Got to get that number up. Let's see. Hey, let's do some half dollars while we're chatting. We actually thought about that. We're trying to figure that out. We've discussed the last couple weeks about possibly changing the format from this to the same as Saturday night, and it's about 50-50, and it was actually more like 70, to change it to coin roll hunting. But there's a lot of folks, including us, that like this format, so it's kind of hard to let go. This is what we started live streaming with. So, we'll try and figure that one out. We may work it out yet. Leonard, last night was fun and 2 cups of coffee. Now I'm jealous. Kim says, yes, he was. Yep. You should be proud. He did you proud. Master Guns bought 2 rolls for next Saturday, he says. Pick one. That's a good name. Welcome. Boss Killer, welcome. Catherine, I don't know if I said hi or not. Have an 1853 1-cent penny. It's so big compared to the pennies now. That's why they call them large cents. They were large cents, and just like the changes in '82 to a different metal, zinc. In 1853, they were starting to argue about the fact that a penny was costing too much to make. So they decided to go from the large cent to the small cent with the Flying Eagles. And then they went to the Indian pennies. And then they went to the zinc pennies, and now they're having the same conversation because for the last 10 years it's been like 1.7 cents to make a penny, something like that. So they've talked about making it smaller, doing away with copper altogether, doing a zinc or possibly something more like a foreign coin, which I think I have one here that I found. No, I don't have it here. Shoot. The bimetal coins that they have in a lot of the other countries, where you have like an aluminum ring and then you have aluminum or zinc ring and then you have some other metal in the middle. So it's going to change sometime soon. 2020 is supposed to be the big year for changes to our paper money and our metal money, so be interesting to see what they come up with. Cherie Ward, if a Lincoln penny weighs 2.7 with a chunk out of it, it has to be copper, right? But the date is 1984. 2 things. If it's got a chunk out of it, that's obviously going to affect the weight. And if it's got a chunk out of it, you should be able to see the zinc core inside the copper. But you're talking 4 grams of material. If it got removed, it's going to come up with that weight, or close to it. What was your favorite coin? Sorry, autocorrect changed it to CPI. What was your favorite coin you got from coin roll hunting? Boy, that's a tough one. Been doing this a long time. What would you say, sweetie? Can you think of anything? I mean, we found so many different things. Oh, yeah, 41. Yeah. The 41 Walking Liberty S over S, that's probably up there. We found some in the giveaways that were pretty awesome. Some commemoratives and some proofs, things like that. So those are pretty cool. Harold, you can buy halves tonight for next Saturday, but not for tonight. So you could, anybody that wants to buy $50 for next Saturday's coin roll hunt, you can start buying them, pre-buying them now. Just send it to PayPal, JBCoins at Gmail, JBCOINSINC at gmail.com on PayPal, and indicate that it's for rolls. and if you have a different screen name than what your name on your PayPal account is, so that we put the two together. But yeah, you can pre-buy from now till Saturday. Okay, let's see. Hey JB, how many list of coins do you have? I think right now Sweetie's got it up to 22 different denominations. What is the inside of a 1943p wartime supposed to be? I have one that looks like copper through the faded plating. I don't, they were 35% silver, but I don't remember, because they were silver and nickel, I believe, combination. I don't know if they retained any copper at all, because copper was what they were trying to save for the war. That was what they needed. So I wouldn't think they would have left a copper slug in the middle, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look at that to see the exact mix of metals. So let me go over, we went over how you enter and the multiple ways to enter. So the first giveaways start when we get to 100 thumbs up, as always. The first giveaway is a free entry into tonight's drawing. The second one is usually something silver, a coin. If at the end of the night we take and do a drawing, and the winner of the drawing gets to choose between choice 1, choice 2. And like I said, normally this would be 2 different piles of coins, different mixes that you could choose from depending on your tastes. So what we did tonight, Sweetie came up with the idea of, she started with choice 2, and it's a mix, okay? It's a mix of, there's really cool stuff. There's a silver walking Liberty round, okay? Chunk of silver. There's a huge chunk of copper standing Liberty round. So you've got silver and copper. We have first day of issue, stamped in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, July 4th, 1976. It's got the 4 stamps that make the Continental Congress, and it's got the bronze medal of Thomas Jefferson showing him signing the Constitution, writing the Constitution, and it's got all the original packaging in it from U.S. Mint. And that was part of the bicentennial celebration. And then we thought, speaking of half-dollar rolls, a lot of you folks have said that you can't get half-dollars where you're at, or your bank won't let you order them. So we're putting a complete roll. This is a real nice bicentennial on this side, and this is a more modern coin, but it's got the ring of death I can see on the end of this one. But anyway, I mean, there could be silver in there, there could be anything in there. But it's, you know, $10 face value roll of half-dollars plus bronze, copper, and silver, and whatever could be in that roll. That's choice 2. Let's see, are there any rolls for sale? Not for tonight, other than the prize roll in the drawing. You can buy rolls for next Saturday, starting now. I mean, starting when the video ended last night. So you can pre-buy all week. We'll put a reminder out later in the week, but you can certainly do it now if you want to. Just need to leave a note saying that you're buying, that the money that you're sending is to buy rolls for next Saturday. Michelle, I found on my dad's coins Constantius, the great son of ancient Roman 327 AD. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, the coin, yeah, you're right, Sniper. That roll is already $10 face, even if you don't find anything. So if you don't find anything, you get to take it back and get $10 from the bank. Dana Seeger, $10 on PayPal. Thank you. Dana Seeger, I just got one of your penny list this week. Thank you. I just sent $10 by PayPal for the drawing, and we just got it. Ronnie, welcome. I think I found a 68S with obverse doubling, but don't see it in the Red Book or Cherry Picker's Guide. Do I claim it as a new find, and where do I go to find out? Thank you. Mr. Wexler, John Wexler at doubleddies.com, I believe. Wexler's Double Dies. He charges $5 a coin. You have to send him the coin, and he charges $5 a coin, and he will give you an attribution if it's legit, and he will give you discovery rights if you are the first to submit that, and he'll probably write up an article about you. But then the slip that he gives you back with that is also good to send to the grading company. They will accept that as legitimate attribution of a new discovery, and you get credit for the discovery. So that would be very cool. So good luck. Alden, looking for a 20-cent piece. Boom shakalaka, what's up? Matt, Dustin. Like Lincoln's runny nose. Yeah, exactly. Don't know if Dustin wants to share that other than what he just said, but that one's very cool. What's your best metal detecting find? Ooh, probably nothing better than change. We bought a Fisher F78 right before we moved. And we moved, not knowing, moving down here to South Carolina, that trying to search in this soil, it's a very hot soil. And I could never get the F78 to ground balance. And there's a different type of metal detector for that type of hot soil. It's almost the same kind you use underwater. And that would have worked a lot better. Boom shakalaka. Today's giveaways, yeah, we will have some when we get to 100 thumbs up. We will start having our normal giveaway of a free entry into the drawing, and then follow that up with giveaway of a coin. Sniper Chicken. Once I cherry picked through some silver Roosevelts and found a clipped planchette, and it was extremely fine to AU condition too. That's cool. That would be a cool find. Real Ruler, welcome. Been missing you. Needed you last night, man. We had technical issues. We were trying to sort it out. We're like, where's our tech guy when we need him? Alex, welcome. Baylor, when we get close to 100 likes, we'll explain it to you. It's basically an enter entry thing, and you'll see the stream just change, and we'll explain how it works when we get close to it. Right now we're at 43 thumbs up, and we're a half hour in, so that's kind of low for us right now. John Francis, okay, bye then. Okay. Bye. I didn't see you come in, so not sure what the issue was. Sorry. Montezuma, went to the bank yesterday, picked up a box of pennies, found a 70 San Francisco S/S reprint mark, RPM, and a dryer coin. Is there a good market for these coins? The 70 S/S, if it's in good shape, yes. You need to check... you can check PCGS Coin Facts and see what they go for, depending on the grade. And you can check PCGS Photo Grade to see what grade your coin compares to best, and put the two together and kind of get a rough idea of what it might cost, or be worth, I mean. 44, Edward says, and it's 45 on my screen. Baylor, how long in the stream? How long in the stream? Not sure what you're referring to. We've been going about a half an hour, if that's what you mean. Real Ruler. was at a buddy's house drinking grasshoppers. Okay. Ice, vanilla ice cream, milk, creme de menthe, and cream de cocoa. Ooh, sounds good. Alden, if they will let me, I will post my email. Is this cool, J and B? If they will let me, I will post my email. You could do it on the Facebook community section, JBCOINSINC on Facebook. That probably would take it. I'm not sure that this would, the stream would take it. Mossman found a Balboa on my dresser this morning. Looks like a quarter. Yeah, they're very similar in size. Flip side, silver and gold flipper, welcome. Sniper Chicken, I think Baylor Patton wants to know how long this stream will be until, 9:30. Yep, Pooh got the answer out before I can. Eastern time, yep. Time Traveler, welcome. I thought a Mint State 55S penny, I bought a Mint State 55S penny, and when I checked it under the microscope, it looks like a DDO and RPM. Can I send it to PCGS? Yeah, you can. The thing is, if you saw it under a microscope but not with the naked eye, depending on how good your vision is, mine, I would need the microscope to see it because my vision's horrible. But the really valuable 55S RP or DDO, even I can see with the naked eye with my reading glasses on anyway. Without them, I can't even see the coin. But if the lettering is tight together, it might not be the high grade Mint State 55S double die. Just be prepared for that.
It's not 55S double die, it's only S over S. 55 is double die, not S.
55.
It's double die, not S. S is S over S.
Oh, 55 is an S over S, and 55 is the double die. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Yeah, you probably if it's a 55S, not a 55, I should have caught that. You might want to send it to Mr. Wexler and see if that is in fact a double die and worth sending for grading, because if it's not, if it's what they call a poor man's double die or something else, if you send it to Mr. Wexler, you're out $5 plus postage. And if you send it to PCGS, you're out like $90 for an error. Let's see. Yeah, guys, you got to hit that like button, man. We're at 51. We got 3 thumbs down tonight. We're doing good. Pammy J, I need an interpreter for the coin lingo. Actually, we have that on our website. I'll help you out a little bit here tonight, but we have on the website on the very top, we have the 22 error and variety lists. We have the preferred email option up there, and then in the right-hand side, there's a block that says, what does it mean? If you click on what does it mean, that's basically a definition of all the terms. So DDO is double die obverse. Obverse is the front. And then we have the video also in the playlist for new beginners, and we go through all the different things, the lingo, how to store your coins, what to look for, what a DDO is, what a DDR is, what an RPM is, all those kinds of things with visuals. So you got a couple of options there, okay? And in simple terms, a double die means that the image has been doubled. It's been struck twice, and so you have 2 sets of lettering, 2 sets of numbers, 2 sets of the image, something like that. But there's all different kinds, so there's a lot to learn. Let's see. Big Flip. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well. Yep, having a good time. Real ruler, wish I would have won fishing today. Just got back in, and the only thing I hooked myself was a finger. Oh, man. Didn't help that the guys were 40 feet away from me, landed 3. Yeah, that's always fun watching the boat next to you haul them out, and you're not getting anything except mosquito bites. Barbara found a strange coin marked as 2 DWT on one side, and the other side has 2 pennyweights. Anyone know what this is and where it's from? Well, the 2 DWT is 2 pennyweights, if I remember correctly. But that could come from several countries. I'm not really sure. The markings on the coin would be a better clue, whether they're in English or a foreign language, you know, that kind of thing. Sometimes even the image gives you a better clue. Let's see. Apprentice Gilligan, welcome. Hello, everyone. I already hit the thumbs up. I hope everybody's doing epic. We are. So, the t-shirt, by the way, the Choice 1 t-shirt here, and I don't want to mess it up too bad because she worked really hard to, it says, it's got the logo in the middle and it's got Future Millionaire. And it's a men's large. So, let me see if I can lay that back down neatly. That's not bad. Okay. And then, like we said, choice 2 is copper, silver, bronze, metal, and clad. We know for sure clad. It's a $10 face value roll of $50 because a lot of you folks say that you can't get them. So we're going to include a roll of $50 with a bicentennial showing on the end. And you never know. There could be silver in there. There could be proofs in there, NIFCs in there, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, we have more t-shirts left on the website, but a couple are sold out. So, but Sweetie wanted to put that out there in case somebody doesn't like that mix and wants to just get a t-shirt. And if you don't find anything in the $50 roll, it's $10 face value. You can turn it into $10 cash too. So, a lot of fun. You get to pick either way. Dustin, I own a landscaping business. Any advice for when your hands start to hurt? Yeah, hire some employees. Actually, I used to do a lot of business with a bunch of landscapers, and most of them had advanced to the point to where they had fleets and lots of employees and stuff. But you know, so I don't know if their hands started hurting. I've turned wrenches for a living on and off my life since the 70s for hobby and for a living. And the only thing you can really do when your hands start to hurt is, if it's a short-term pain, is just stop every once in a while and kind of stretch your hands out, you know, and it sounds kind of lame, but just stretch your hands out, pull your fingers back, you know, something like that. You can even just lean against the wall and do that. Soak them in warm water, that kind of stuff. But if it's continual day after day, then you probably need to see somebody because you might be starting to get like a carpal tunnel or something like that. And I am not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. Michelle, welcome. Cherie Ward, did you guys get my email? I emailed you last night. My sweetie will answer that probably for you because she's got access to that. Mossman, yep. If you keep working, your hands will get stronger. My right hand, because I'm right-handed, the muscle right in here from back in the days when you didn't have air-powered ratchets and you had to do it the old-fashioned way with screwdrivers and ratchets and stuff, that muscle is way, way bigger than this muscle. I hardly ever use my left hand. My right hand is just a lot bigger than my left hand. Let's see. Dustin, I'm 29. I hope not. Well, Dustin, I'm over 60, so it's it takes time, you know. It's possible to tear yourself up early, but it's not likely. Probably just something that you pulled, or that you're like you said, you're just sore and you need to soak them, or you know, go get a massage. Tell them your hands hurt. Baylor, what's choice 1 and 2 mean? Is it part of the giveaway? Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Is at the end we have the drawing, and the giveaway. The winner of the drawing gets to choose between choice number 1 and choice number 2. And normally it's a pile of coins and a pile of coins, or a pile of coins and a pile of bills, that kind of thing. And in this case, it's silver, copper, bronze, a roll of $50 to make up clad, and possibly whatever else is in there, versus a t-shirt for free, which we're almost sold out of this one.
Please say to everybody to go to Howard's channel.
Yeah, guys,
He needs
Howard's channel or Harold's channel?
Harold's.
Okay. Yeah, you said Howard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you have Harold on here. Okay. Yeah, so everybody please check out Harold's channel. He's getting close to a threshold, 600 subscribers. Show him some love, help him out. And then he's going to have a giveaway. Ruler, I just got done with my second Thanksgiving dinner. Thursday was at my brother's. Tonight was at my parents'. My mom's cooking is much better. It should be, but it isn't always the case. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Let's see. Moss man, I'm in landscaping too. Something always hurts. Ignore it. That's true. If you do any kind of construction, or you turn wrenches like I still do occasionally, yeah, something always hurts. Sniper chicken accidentally type 2. Okay, that counts as official entry, man. Alden, I'm almost 61 and I have stuff that hurts I didn't know I had. Yeah. Funny how that works, isn't it? Let's see. There was a congratulations sent to me, I think, Michelle. Okay. Don't think Sweetie did that, but sometimes I miss that. No, she says. Used to be a lawn donkey on my off days from the fire department. It doesn't get better. Yeah, fire department, that'll wear your butt down too. That turnout gear is not light. Mark B, my neck hurts all the time. Eagle Eye, I'm a carpenter. I build homes every day and I hurt every day, but you got to pay. Yep. Bill Betts, what do I type in the note section on PayPal? If you're sending, well, you go by Bill Betts. So on PayPal, it's going to say your name, Bill Betts. But if you're buying coin rolls for next week, you just put a note in there that the money you're sending is to buy coin rolls for next week, as opposed to entries for tonight. If someone is using a fake name on what they call an avatar on here, their PayPal is going to have their real name. So, yeah, you can just tell us whether it's for today or for Saturday. You don't have to put anything. I bought 2 sets of 2009 pennies. Should I get them graded by themselves or sell them as sets? They're not proofs or mint sets. You know, I don't, unless you find an error on them, I don't know if you're going to be able to sell them for much right now, because a lot of people are hoarding them. We're not the only ones. There are some that are valuable, though. The Mad Wizard of Oz, $5 on PayPal. Wizard, have not seen you for a while. Welcome. Okay. We're up to 59 on the thumbs up. So, let's see. Last night we did Howard's Full Box. We had Kim's son take over the stream for a while and go toe-to-toe with Sniper. And we had Howard's granddaughter on there for a little while. And the kids were holding their own. that was kind of fun.
We already announced her.
Melissa? Yeah, Melissa, $5 on PayPal. We already announced that, yeah.
For today, obviously.
That's for today, we're assuming. Let's see. Pammy J, 70D quarter lots. Lots of doubling. What else can I look for? Oh man, there's literally thousands, if not tens of thousands of things to look for out there, seriously. You know, we have 22 lists of various denominations going back into the 1800s, but also, you know, current currency. And some of the lists are single, they're all single space, but some of them are 5 pages long. And I update them, we update them on a fairly regular basis, but you know, people are finding stuff all the time. You see people in the stream saying, hey, I found such and such, have you ever heard of it? And if we haven't, then they got to find out if they're the first ones. Membership emblem for the Don't Worry Club. Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Ronnie Joe.
Ronnie Joe, hey, welcome. Susie Q, welcome. Gilligan, go, man. You got to take care of folks. Oh, ouch. Dodger 455, welcome. We're up to 62 likes. We're getting there. So let's see. What were the updates we've been doing? The new holiday store over on JBCOINSINC.com. That address. We have a section that we've put in there for the top requested holiday Black Friday type items. In fact, we saw a couple of them pop up today on eBay, and we already had them on our Christmas holiday page. And they're always linked to the lowest price that can be found on the internet at a given time. So we had everything from stuff we use to camera, Mavic drone, lots of popular stuff, and lots of cool coin sets. There's coins for sale there. So lots of cool stuff. Bill Betts, $5 on PayPal. Thank you, Bill.
So you can mention for the live streams, in the future you have to comment.
Oh, yeah. Mark B, welcome. J&B, you guys have the most informative videos online. Thanks for all you do. Thank you very much. The beautiful woman behind me is responsible for most of that. She just makes me look good. I wind up, a lot of times she'll hand me the information, and I get a few minutes to read up on it and and we put it together, and she edits it, and she does all the computer magic too. So I absolutely could not do this without her, and wouldn't want to do life or anything else without her either. So hopefully that's my mushiness for tonight. Rebecca, $5 PayPal. Thank you, Alden. JNB does a great job. Thank you. Ronnie, welcome. Ida, yes, Mrs. B is definitely a keeper. I just have to make sure she wants to keep me. Mary Love, welcome. The dog next door is howling. Somebody moved next door with a, I'm not sure what breed it is, but basically it's what I grew up knowing as a coonhound, the kind of hounds that they use for hunting, that tree an animal and then howl and howl and howl. This thing's out from 6 in the morning till all hours of the night, and just, they leave it out there for like a half an hour at a time, and that thing's just howling away. It's horrible. They just moved in about 6 months ago. Oh man. Brian Duncan, new collector after inheriting some non-graded, became PCGS member, can't figure out which 4 coins to send in. Any advice? 1851 3-cent piece, I think, is on my list of sending. Yeah, if that's in good shape at all, I would be sending that for sure. Anything with an O mint mark or a CC mint mark. O is New Orleans, CC's Carson City. There's also a D to watch out for on gold coins, old gold coins from the 1800s, pre-Civil War. That's not Denver, that's probably Dahlonega, Georgia. It was there before the Civil War. That was part of the first gold boom. They put the mint right next to where the gold was being found at the time. And when the Civil War happened, that mint got burned down basically. There was another one in, I believe, Charlotte, and it was also eliminated during the war. Sounds like a beagle. It's not a beagle. It looks more like a hound, and it's got a very long tail that kind of curls up. It's like garden hose size or thickness tail, maybe about 2 feet long. Wear earplugs. Don't laugh. Sometimes I have to sleep wearing my earplugs from work, just to sleep. Dustin, I got an O Morgan. There you go. If that thing's in good shape, man, check the price on it. It might be worth getting graded. Mossman's heading to bed. All right, man. Good night. Thanks for coming. She's going to send your package tomorrow with your goodies when the mail people come back to work. Harold, O Morgans go for 15 to 20 bucks. Wow. My sweetie says she's been looking, and the ones she's been finding are a lot more than that. So if you got a source, man, let us know. Blue tick coonhound. That's possibly what it is. They are very popular down here.
Oh, Mark was here. I didn't see Mark.
Hey, Mark. Oh, sorry you're leaving already. I just didn't even see you came in. Yeah, he's not a bad dog. He's just doing what he's supposed to do, but it's just they let him out constantly, and the poor thing, there's another dog there, so he's got company. I'm not sure what he's I mean, I've seen him standing in the middle of the yard just howling at the sky in the middle of the daytime. So I'm not really sure what's going on, whether they're just locking them out too much or what. Apprentice Gilligan. Okay, so the Mint makes the silver sets, I think, every year. Yep, they do. If you're coin roll hunting, is there a way to tell if one of those silver coins from the sets got circulated? Oh yeah, yeah. You can tell by the type of coin and the year, and it'll be an S Mint mark. More than likely, it'll be an S Mint mark. Some are W, but most of the Mint silver sets are S Mint mark, and of course the edge will be silver. There'll be no pink, and it'll have a proof finish, or a reverse proof finish, or a matte finish. So it will not look like a regular circulated coin. And you can also weigh it against what the proof coins should weigh, and that would give you a final confirmation. CC Trapper, welcome. Dustin, he only howls at my fire truck. There you go. Bill Gibson, welcome. He could be a squirrel dog? Yeah, that's possible. Camera's going okay. I'm buffering. What's this Kim saying? We love J&B and everyone here. We're learning about things and others before J&B just ignored us. Right, we don't ignore you.
No, she said before J&B.
Oh.
The other people.
Oh, the other people ignored you. Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, we don't ignore you.
She just read it wrong.
Okay, I read it wrong. Very nice. Yeah, she always puts sweet messages up. 420, welcome. No, it's not a bloodhound. Doesn't look anything like a bloodhound. Ears are too small. Body's too solid. It's not, it's not like, and no droopy face. It could be a mix, but I think it's probably more likely like a blue tick or something like that. Dustin, this is like a family talking squirrel hounds on a coin channel. Yeah, I mean, we talk about all kinds of stuff. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about string theory and like some pretty in the weeds science stuff. And so we talk about all kinds of stuff on the Sunday format because it gives us the option to do it. But you have the chance to ask about coins as well. Let's see, Susie Q, welcome. Any info on an 1855 $50 gold coin with an error on the back? Whew. First off, it's an 1855 $50 gold coin. Those things are very desirable, let's put it that way. If there's an error, that can drive it up into a higher level. Again, something like that, you want to get to somebody like Mr. Wexler. You could send it to NGC. They're very good with that kind of stuff if it's a known error. But to get an error attribution from NGC or PCGS, it's $60 to $90 to find out whether you do or you don't. If you send it to Mr. Wexler at Wexler's Double Dies and have him do a coin examination, it's $5 plus the postage each way, and the postal insurance, obviously. And he will tell you what you have and whether or not you should get it graded, what the approximate grade could be, what the approximate value could be, that type of thing. We've got a lot of folks on our channel that have made a lot of discoveries, and some of them have gotten some very large payouts. $18,000, $20,000 payouts. And we've got quite a few folks that have, including us, that have things that are pending with Mr. Wexler. Kim, yes, family, absolutely. Mark B. from the Beverly Hillbillies. I missed the first part of that. Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, man. Dustin, yesterday was so super serial. Oh, man. Oh, last night, presidential history, yeah. Keith Mead, hey, man. Welcome. Who the heck is this Wexler? His name is John Wexler, and he's a double die expert. He has written a lot of books. He was very involved with JT at Cherry Picker's Guide before JT passed, and the book got sold. He has his own website, and he will do attributions, like I said, for about $5 a coin, plus postage each way. Yeah, there's other people that. Yeah, there's other people too, and there's some folks that have channels that do attribution and charge like the same $5 or $10. But you know, that's not what their training is, and Mr. Wexler's been doing it for decades, and yeah, and the other difference is that Mr. Wexler has such a great reputation in the industry that if he says that it is a double die with triple reverse and first discovery and puts your name on it, you send that to the grading company puts that on the slab. They don't question Mr. Wexler. There's virtually no one else that I know of off the top of my head in the industry that has that level of respect within the grading companies. So that's where it's money well spent, because you know that whatever he tells you, that's what it's going to be. It's not, well, I think it's going to be, this is what it is. So sounds like an occupational friend. No, actually, we met him through this. We were actually giving him a hard time initially, and started to send a couple of coins just to check it out, and he found stuff I missed. He found a couple things that I had wrong, and he found some. He attributed some coins that that were just amazing. So, and a lot of folks we've sent to him. I believe we sent the folks that got the $18,000 payoff to him, and. Oh, no, we sent them straight to NGC, I think. Yeah, but we've sent a lot to him. Let's put it that way. And the only limitation with him is, and it's on his website, he explains it, but his only limitation is that he only takes 5 coins at a time. And you can't send more until you get your first package back, because he's that backed up, and it can take 4 to 6 weeks to get it back. But trust me, it's worth the wait. We're already, I think, in week 2 on the package that we sent, and we can't wait to get them back. Yeah, $5 is very cheap for that level of expertise. And don't we have a link on the? No. What? Oh, we don't have a link for him. Yeah, you're spelling it exactly right. It's Wexler. It's Wexler's doubled dies, and coin examinations is what he calls it, and he explains it in detail. Vegas Stacker, hello from Vegas, sent $10. Thank you very much. Welcome. We got it. Thank you and welcome. Let's see. First down of the game just happened over 6 minutes into the game. Holy cow. Go Pack. Yeah, definitely go Pack. Poor man's double die definition. This is one of those that there's quite a few phrases or definitions, if you will, in coin collecting that in the numismatic world of coin collecting, and I'm doing the air quotes with my fingers when I say that, I've been collecting for over 50 years, and I didn't learn a lot of those terms until the last 10 or 20 years. And it gets really frustrating when you find something that is a double die and someone says, oh, well, that's not really a double die that we mean. It's a mechanical doubling, or it's a, strike doubling or whatever. And it's like, well, wait a minute, guys, you got these two definitions that contradict each other, like error and variety. If you look up error and variety, the definition that they have in most of the books that I've seen, I know because it drove me crazy, because I looked at 2 or 3 different sources to find it out. More, Sweetie says more than that. I mean, I was obsessed with it. One says it's a coin that exited the mint in a way that it was not intended. Okay, so say that's the error, right? Then you go look at the variety and it says a coin that exited the mint that was not intended to be made that way. Okay, so calling a variety when it's an error is bad. Calling an error when it's a variety is bad. You know, they've got all these things. So a poor man's double die, as I understand it, is that there are different levels of doubling, is probably the best way I can explain it in my, or hub doubling. Yeah, I love that one. It's not doubling, it's hub doubling. Really? Well, on that 1836, it looks exactly like it, and you say it's because the hub rotated, so wouldn't that be hub doubling too? Or that die crack in 1912, wouldn't that be the same as the one in 2012? And you're saying the 2012 isn't worth anything, but the 1912 is worth thousands? So the poor man's double die, getting back to that, is that there's the better way to me for them to explain things like that would be that there are different grades of doubling, just like there are different grades on the coins. So you go from AU 58 to mint state 60 all the way up to mint state 70. And in the case of doubling, you could say, okay, a 1955 or a 1972 penny, the extreme, beautiful, you won the lottery double die is a level 1. And a poor man's double die is a level 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it might be. Just like they do with grading. But they don't do that. Instead, they just kind of slap your hand and say, oh, it's not worth anything. It's just a poor man's double die, or whatever it might be. But some of the poor man's double dies are worth money. So what we always say is, if you find something and it's not the way it was intended to come from the mint, like the definition, if someone tells you it's not worth anything, don't take that at face value. Don't let them buy it from you for 2 times face, or whatever lame offer they give you. Put it away. Put it in a 2x2 slab. Put it in a paper envelope. Don't put it in anything plastic. Put it in a something paper, or a correct holder for coins, like something like that, or a vinyl flip, not a PVC flip. The things that we have, that we've shown you, that are in our new beginners videos and also on our website, put them away and protect them. Mark what you think they are and hang on to them, because there are things that we started talking about on our channel 4 or 5 years ago as being die cracks, die chips, and varieties and things like that, that we tried to get attribution, and all we got was, they're not anything, they're not worth anything, they're not they're not a cud, they're not and this kind of stuff. We've kept everything. We don't sell anything. We don't get rid of anything like that. So we've kept them all, and in the last year, all of a sudden, these coins that 4 or 5 years ago they were telling us were worth nothing are starting to get listed as varieties and getting numbered, you know, attributions for varieties. And it's like, we had that one 4 years ago. We still have it in a box. So that's what you got to do, is just hang on to something like that if it doesn't get the blessing first pass. There's a lot of folks that have said they have to get a coin graded sometimes 2 and 3 times to get what they're looking for. Partly because they don't know the process, partly because the grading company may not have seen it before, which is where Mr. Wexler comes in. And if he hasn't seen it before, he researches it, checks it, and then attributes it, and then you go one time to the grading company. So let's see, Michelle. Oh, Ruler, you left your bait in the car? Oh, man. Michelle, I have a Adams 2008D, and the date was moved, and you can see where they tried to fix it and did a horrible job. Should I send it off? Oh, man. There's a couple different varieties of the Adams with the lettering being out of sequence, with it being doubled, where there's actually 2 sets of lettering, and they're not on top of each other. They actually, it's like AA, DD, AA, MM, you know, there's a space in between the letters. It's kind of cool looking. What you're describing could be something that the Mint tried to fix, and could be, you know, a good error. Gosh, the only thing is if somebody else after it left the Mint tried to do that on their own, or tried to make it look like an error, they doctored the coin, then you would send it in and pay 60 to 90 bucks to try and get it graded as an error, and it turns out it wasn't. Again, that would be a case potentially for Mr. Wexler, but if you've looked at the photos of what it should look like, and you're pretty sure that what you've got is just not right, it's your call whether you want to send it to Mr. Wexler or send it to NGC or PCGS, because they both know about those early presidential coin errors. A lot of edge errors, which we have videos about, and we also have in the errors and varieties coin list for presidential dollars. Baylor, I know I was so excited to find a peace dollar, then realized the rarity. Yeah, yeah, that's the cool thing about coin collecting, is when you find something, you get excited when you've never seen something before, and then when you do the research on it, if you do the research on it, which we do, we're big into the history and the art of the coins too. You're constantly learning more and more stuff about it, and every time you do, you get more excited. So let's see, on some pages the person running the page always has a DD, but other people's coin is machine doubling. Yeah, we get that complaint from a lot of you folks, and we have that complaint as well. So if we run into the machine doubling argument, we mark the coins and we put them away. The older generation, and like I said, I'm in my 60s, so the generation older than me, or some of them even my age, that are in positions of power within the numismatic society, that think the numismatic hobby is dying until they finally realize that we exist here on YouTube. All of the channels that are doing this. When those folks are no longer around, it's going to be real interesting to see how the hobby shakes out, especially if they do away with the penny and the nickel, or they change the composition of the money, or they go more towards coinage and less paper money. We just don't know what they're going to do in the next 5-10 years, and a lot of those old timers are going to be gone. And so you're going to have a whole new perspective, because the younger generation coming up, just like in everything else, business, politics, science, whatever, they're not going to just take it on faith that, well, this is how it's been for 100 years and just the way you got to take it. They're going to ask questions, and eventually they're going to get in positions of power and reputation to where they can make change. And all of a sudden, it's like somebody recently proposed going away from the MS or Proof 70 numbering system and going all the way to 100. And they thought that was just the greatest thing in the world if we could go to 100, and why didn't they do that in the first place? And quite a few people had to explain to them, well, that's great, but what happens in the meantime when you have an MS-70 and it's the highest graded coin and it's worth 10 grand? And now all of a sudden the grades go to 100, and somebody gets a coin graded 100, and someone compares it to an MS-70, now you got to get the coin regraded, and you got to hope that it comes out at 100. It used to be the highest grade. It might not be the highest grade anymore. So it would throw the entire system on its ear, and values would be just all over the place, and collectors, big time collectors, would stand to lose a heck of a lot of money and maybe lose their minds. So they're really pushing hard to push that idea back down and not let it get any traction. And that actually is probably a good thing, because it's 30-40 years into using this system. It's a little late to change that grading system. Dustin, it's exactly the same thing I saw in philately. Yeah, you're exactly right. Stamps have the same kind of, in fact, stamps, it's more like a snobbery kind of thing sometimes. I used to collect stamps when I was a kid too. I taught myself and have a top-notch collection. Sometimes that's the best way to go, especially now that we have the internet. You know, when I was a kid, we didn't have the internet. All we had was a handful of books. I don't think we even had any magazines back then. If we did, I didn't know about them. They didn't have them in my neighborhood. And we had the Whitman folders. So the information that was on the Whitman folders was 99% of my knowledge until I was probably 30 years old, you know? So it's much better now. Coin Group of Minnesota, welcome. Laurizio, welcome. Main Squeeze, welcome.
We'll be doing drawing shortly, so we can remind everybody what we're doing.
Okay. Holy cow, it's 9 o'clock already. We're at 83 thumbs up. We've gone through an hour and a half, which I can't believe. And so the drawing is going to be coming up fairly soon. So we'll be doing last call soon. And if anybody wants to buy any more entries into, if you haven't already, into the drawing for the stuff that's on the table, I'll go over that again here real quick. Let's see, notifications must not have gone out tonight. Don't know. Yeah, Dustin, I agree. Like, what's a red book? Yeah. A red book is something you want to look up how many coins were minted. That's pretty much that, or maybe a couple of pictures, because there's not very many pictures in there either for reference. There's a lot more information on the internet, and you can find mintages on there too. So finding what a price the red book called out a year and a half ago before it went to press, and it says 2019 before the coins even get made, to me it's kind of bogus. Let's see, Santiago, 5 entries please. Okay, she got your 25 on PayPal, thank you. Melissa Dowdy, I have an 1847 large penny with a clipped planchette versus penny. VS penny is wrote on holder is the size of a presidential dollar. Yeah, they're, let's see, VS penny. Man, drawing a blank on the VS. Could mean something, or it could be somebody's initials or a note somebody put on there. But the key is that it's an 1847 large penny and it's a clipped planchette. And beyond that, the next thing would be, of course, condition and rarity. So you'd want to kind of research those. Let's see. Catherine, I have the folder of Whitman 9030 for 1901 to 1939 and 1940 to 64D with the blank open spots at the end. Yeah, I think mine is very close to the probably the same, because mine has the blank spots at the end. I still have it from when I was a kid, and it's got, you know, pencil, my name written in pencil in you know, little kid's handwriting. Little Red, Jay, are we gonna die? Eventually we all will, but not tonight. Tonight we're having fun, and yep. So we're at 90 likes, and we'll remind everybody about the drawing, what we've got here on the table. Choice 1, choice 2. A little bit different than what we normally do. Choice 1 is one of our t-shirts that is almost sold out and very popular. It's got the logo in the middle, got the website under here, and it says Future Millionaire. And this is a men's large. You'd actually get this t-shirt. It's never been worn. We've got the bag over there. That would be choice 1. The winner gets to pick, at the end of the night, the winner gets to pick whichever one they want. Choice 2 is a little bit of everything. We've got a silver Walking Liberty round. Nice chunk of silver. Great big chunk of copper with a standing Liberty on it. We have a 1976 bicentennial, first day of issue, mint mark, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, July 4th, 1976, with all 4 stamps showing the photo, the painting of the Continental Congress signing the Declaration. It says first day of issue. It's got a Thomas Jefferson bronze medal in there, and it also has all the pamphlet material that came with it explaining the history and what all this represents. And since some of you said you can't get half dollars, this is an NF string $10 roll of half dollars with a bicentennial on the top, and can't tell what year on the bottom. Could be silver in there, could be nothing in there, but it's $10 face value. So if you don't find anything, you can always take it to the bank and get 10 bucks. But you may find something very cool in there, like a proof or a NIFC or silver or anything else. So let's see. To Roy, closer on the Jefferson. How's that? And welcome, by the way. Santiago, I want everything. And like I said, the t-shirt is a men's large, I think I said. We're at 89. We're 11 away from the giveaways. We're running out of time, though. We've got a half hour left, so we'll be calling last call for the drawing probably in about 15 minutes. We need to be out of here by 9:30 so we don't step on Ken Peavy's toes. Oh, Dustin, I didn't even think about the fact that you would love that stamp. Yeah, that is a cool stamp, man, because it's all 4, and the way they installed it when they did this envelope, whoever did it did a great deal of thought and design in this, because they have the hole lined up with the coin. The sleeve that's inside, there's a hole that lines up with the coin. And then the stamp, they installed the entire stamp in one piece. So they didn't like break these lines. They're not torn or cut in any way. So it's really well thought out and in really great shape. So there you got stamp collector and coin collector stuff right there. So we didn't even think about that. We just thought about silver, copper, bronze, clad, and possibly other stuff. I didn't even cross my mind about the stamps. The shirt is a men's large. So let's see, if somebody wins a free entry and then the giveaway, it'd be easy choice for me. Graduated to an XL shirt as a sophomore in high school, stepped up to a double XL after I started working out. Okay, showing off. Let's see. Hurry, guys, smash the like button. Oh, man. I love the melding of history. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of one of the big tenets of our channel, besides the family orientation and that we treat everybody as family. J&B, when are you getting married? Believe it or not, we've been married a while. We don't need to get married. We've actually been honeymooners for quite a few years, and we still celebrate our anniversary every month. So yeah, it's for real, man. And it's just an amazing thing. Gabby, welcome. Noel, welcome. Glad to see you. Haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad to hear from you. NRA Chick, welcome. 92 likes on mine. Sniper, you got married every month? There's kids on the channel. We celebrate it every month. Harold, she's checking PayPal now. Baylor, no, this one you don't have to do. If we get near 100, then you do enter or entry. And the first person that shows up after the yellow bracket with the black lettering that says JBCOINSINC, my sweetie will put that up and it'll say the number 100. The enter or entry that comes up next after that on her computer, hers is the official computer because we all have different lag times and it goes through YouTube, comes back, and then it's impacted by that again. So we can have 2 or 3 different names show up in the first position on different computers, even within the same room. Her computer is the official judge as to who wins that first position. Harold Harold Gagnon, $50 on PayPal. Thank you, Harold. FJT, welcome. So if we get to 100, and you'll see everybody start putting enter entry, Baylor, just start doing the same thing. I don't know if we will, because we only got about 10 minutes left, 20 minutes at the most, to do that, and get the drawing done and get out of here by 9:30. So we'll see what happens. Keith, when we email our address in for mailing or winnings for rolls, do you send back a confirmation email? I just wanted to make sure I don't lose my bounty. No, we do. Sorry, I shouldn't. Yeah, Sweetie says yes, she does. Sometimes it takes up to 2 days for her to do it, because of the volume of emails and the number of people that win prizes on nights like last night. Story Daniels, welcome. I think I know what you're saying, Jay. Yep, we're getting close to the end. Glad you made it. Apprentice Gilligan should have a live stream where all the kids get on and coin roll hunt at the same time and win a few prizes. Yeah, we've thought about a couple of things like that. The problem is when you're dealing with kids under the age of 18, how do you prove that they have their parents' permission to be there? How do you protect their privacy? There's a lot of people out there that are not good for them to interact with. So we try to protect them. That's why we never mention names of the kids that we know are on the channel. Health Babe, welcome. I'm new to the channel. Just come in and check it out. Well, you got here towards the end, so you got here towards the fun part in terms of giveaways, drawings, that kind of stuff. But we've been having fun for an hour and a half already. I got to get to the station before I get snowed in. Yeah. Have fun, man. Be safe. It's going to get nasty, it looks like. Up where you're at. Santiago, do you have smaller shirts for sale? My friend's kids just got interested in coins. Yeah, do we still have any of the kids t-shirts left? Oh, we sold out the kids t-shirts? Okay. She says in a few weeks we're going to have the kids t-shirts again, but they did sell out. They were really cute. And yeah, they were the first ones to sell out, she said. So yeah, we'll have some more stuff in a couple of weeks here. Whisker Stickers, welcome. Jason Thompson, $10 on Super Chat. Put me in tonight's drawing. Okay. Oleg, respect to Mrs. B for handling all the shipping. Yeah, that she does way more than that, but yeah, that is just a job in itself. And I just saw somebody said, hi, better late than never. Steve, welcome. Undercover Coin Hunter, welcome. We're at 95. It's a little early to be hitting enter. Gloria, welcome. I don't think I said hi. Health Babe, are you a collector, stacker, or both? All of the above and more, yeah. We're collectors, we're stackers, we're historians. We obviously try to teach. So we talk about the history of the coin as well as, you know, sometimes how they came to exist, what to look for, that type of thing. Over on our website, JBCOINSINC.com, we've got 22 denominations of coin error and variety lists for you to look for in each of those types of coins, and lots of other stuff on that website. That website is amazing content created by my sweetie. We've got well over 1,000 videos, some of which are in the playlists. One is just on the nickel series, and has things in there that people have never seen and until they watch that. And then there's new collectors playlist that walks you through, okay, so now you're going to collect coins. What do you need to do? And it just takes you step by step through the whole thing. And instead of just doing a little 3 or 5 minute video, you know, okay, this is how you collect coins. No, there's half a dozen or more videos in there, maybe a dozen that that cover the different topics that you need to know. So let's see, we're at 97, so we're getting close. Yep, now's when you start typing enter, Payden, or Baylor. So again, the first name after she puts up the yellow bar with 100, that's on her computer, wins the free entry into the drawing. We already have 2 carried over from last night. We'll give just this one away tonight. Yeah, we got 2 more donations, but she can't go to PayPal right now, obviously, because she's got to monitor this. Come on, guys, we need 1 more to get to 100. And you can see why we really, you can't get a question in or an answer in when it goes to this stage, because that's how fast the stream goes by, and it's just enter entry. Come on, we got to get to 100 here pretty soon, or you're going to all start getting spam bot notices from YouTube. I'm still showing 99, but hers is the official one. If any of those 6 thumbs down are by accident, if you hit it a second time, it'll go neutral, and then you can hit the like button, and it'll accept the like and put us over 100. Oh man, come on. Somebody please hit 100.
Yay.
There we go.
Then we can stop now.
Okay, we can stop. We can stop. See who the official winner is here. Yep. And we always show on the computer here. So we've got JB Coins 100, and Mark B is the first one to have enter with 3 exclamations. So congratulations, Mark. Mark gets the free entry for tonight.
We might have time for freebie, we'll see.
Okay, we might have time for freebie. Let's call last call, which means just like in an adult beverage world, you've got between now and when we put the laptop on the table to do the drawing, to get your last entries in if you want to. That's the only free entry that we are going to have time to give away tonight. And if we're lucky, we'll have time in between to do a giveaway, a freebie. Ballad of Janine, welcome. Ella, welcome. Jay Crosby, $10 on PayPal. Thank you, Jay.
Okay, that was the last one. The next one is for the call list. So, like I said, last call.
Yep, last call, I already called that.
I will be ready very soon.
Anna, welcome. DW, welcome. We're getting ready to do, we've done last call, so we're in the period where if you want an entry for the drawing, it's your last shot before we put the computer down. We just did our free entry giveaway for the drawing. That's done. We may have time for a free giveaway of a coin between now and the drawing itself, and we have to be out of here at 9:30 so we don't step on Ken Peavy. And yeah, last call for Jack. Sounds good. But tonight's prizes, choice 1, choice 2 to the winner of the drawing, especially for those of you that are new. 555, welcome. Didn't see you earlier. We have choice 2 is a hunk of silver with a walking Liberty on it. A hunk of copper with a huge hunk of copper with a standing Liberty on it. A bicentennial first day of issue, July 4th, 1976, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thomas Jefferson signing writing the Declaration of Independence, and then 4 stamps. It's actually 1 stamp, but this is obviously the portrait of them signing the Declaration of Independence, and all of the original mint material is in there. And that's bronze. So we've got silver, copper, bronze, and then for those of you that can't get half-dollar rolls where you're at, There's a $10 face value NF string with a real nice bicentennial on the end, a newer coin that we can't tell what it is. At the very least, you got 10 bucks here. If you don't find anything worth keeping, you got 10 bucks back at the bank, but you might find silver in there. You might find nifsies in there. You might find who knows what in there. As you've probably seen if you've watched our coin roll live streams. And then choice one is one of the last of our original t-shirts left. This is a men's large, and it says Future Millionaire. And it's got JBCOINSINC on there. And this is actually the back of the shirt. On the front of the shirt, it's got the logo on your left chest. In a couple of weeks, we're going to have a bunch of new stuff. We sold out of the kids' t-shirts and some of the other t-shirts. So Sweetie thought that this would be a cool offset for that in case somebody doesn't want the coins or, you know, wants a t-shirt. Let's see. Good night, Michelle. You thought there were coins on the shirt? No. No, it's Janine.
Okay.
She and Jack have been talking all night, probably.
Okay, do you see Penny J?
Penny J?
No, never mind.
Okay. No, I was just checking. So, Undercover Coin Hunter, welcome. No, the stream is not over. We are in the final period of last call for entries for the drawing. And then we're going to be doing the drawing and possibly a coin giveaway here if we have time before we do the drawing. We already did our last giveaway before that of free entries, and we will put the laptop on the table like we always do. We'll review the names of the people that have bought entries, how many they have, and once we're sure that that's all accurate, we'll push the button and the computer software will randomly pick a winner. And the winner will get to choose between choice 2 or choice 1. And let's see. Oleg, JB, have you already hung your silver Christmas lights? Nope. Oops, there's another Michelle. That's funny. Janine got a 39 Lincoln today and change. Very cool. Ramon, hello everybody. JNB, when is the next live stream? The next live stream is next Saturday night from 8 p.m. until probably midnight, 1, 2 in the morning Eastern time. Last night it ended, or this morning it ended about 2 o'clock. We wound up going through about 4 boxes of $50 and lots of silver given away. And we had one person buy an entire box for 250 bucks. One roll's $5. Each roll gets you an entry into the final drawing at the end. And we have 3 or 4 silver drawings for that at the end. Plus we have a bonus one at the end. So the next live stream will be that next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern until whenever we finish. So thank you for asking and hope to see you there. And you can pre-buy rolls if you're interested, starting now actually, or starting last night when we finished. If you have a PayPal account, jbcoinsinc@gmail.com, just put on there that you're buying rolls for Saturday, please, put a note saying that that's what the money's for, so we don't think it's for tonight's drawing. System Max 2000, welcome. Quick question. If you find a coin metal detecting, will a sonic jewelry cleaner make the coin be considered damaged? It could, and in part not because of the sonic as much as the chemicals that are normally in a jewelry cleaner are considered to be among the chemicals you're not supposed to use. If you think it's a potentially valuable coin or a really cool old coin, NGC actually has a conservation service. You can send the coin to them and they will do, like I saw at Fisher's down in Key West, where they actually conserve the coin, just like, you know, any archaeologist or any treasure hunter, where they conserve the coin and it's done correctly with electrolysis and whatever other process, and it's certified as being stable and it doesn't affect the value of the coin at all. And in fact, it actually will prevent the coin from ever tarnishing afterwards, which is really cool. Janine says silver won't be harmed. And System says just distilled water, no chemicals. Yeah, not sure. All right, so we're ready for the giveaway? All right, here we go. So we're going to bring the laptop in here. Harold, we just got another entry from you. Is that for today or is that for next Saturday? Jennifer, hey, have an 82 dime, 83, 84, one with no mint mark. I'm new to this, but love it so far. How do I get coins graded? Thanks. Jennifer, we're wrapping this thing up with the drawing and everything right now, so I don't really have time to explain that because there's a process to it. But we have on our channel, we have a playlist section, and if you go in there, there's playlists for new collectors, and there's a video on our desktop of how you found the coin. Now what do I do? So those should help you, and then we can always answer more questions. Harold, you just got 25 more from me, JB. That's for tonight, for today. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Harold. All right. So we should have everybody. Computer's going to be coming down here in a second. Good luck to everybody. Okay, thank you. Donna Mac made it in just under the wire in time for drawing. Okay. Let's see. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. We're at the top of the list. Kim Jones won a freebie last night. Scott won a freebie last night. And then we have, shoot, I gotta make sure I got, there we go. Oleg has 5. Whoop, and it just went all the way to the bottom. Go all the way back to the top. There we go. Oleg has 5. New Coin Hunter has 4. Cherie Ward has 3. Pammy J has 2. Ida Herring has 5. Eagle Eye has 1. Melissa Dowdy has 1. Dana Seeger has 2. 420 Coins has 1. Bill Betts has 1. Rebecca Brandt has 1. Vegas Stacker has 2. Santiago has 5. Harold has, holy moly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 15. Yeah, 15. There you go, Harold. Harold put it up on the screen to help. Thank you. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so did we miss anybody or get any wrong?
No, there's more than.
There's more?
Yeah. Maybe you scroll to the end.
That was it. Oh no, Jason Thompson? What the heck is this thing doing?
I don't know. Do you have space in between?
Yeah, there's a space in between.
And you did it. You need to. I need to correct it. Give me
Okay. Yeah, after Harold, there's
there's more people.
okay. Yeah, we got more people, sorry. So we're going to fix that and...
Okay.
I think when she added Harold's extra, it might have created a space. Or it could have been operator error on my part. So there's Harold's, and then Jason has 2, Mark B has 1, Jay Crosby has 2, and that's it. So now we're officially at the end. So, yeah, Santiago, Harold is all in. All right, so, and we missing anybody? We got a quantity wrong? Anything else? All right, so now we're going to let the computer pick the random winner. Good luck to everybody. And Harold Gagnon. Kind of doesn't surprise me. You never know, though. Yeah, that's true. We've had a lot of people win with 1. So, Harold, what's it going to be? Choice 2, choice 1? Choice 2. There you go. So we will mail all this stuff out to you. Make sure we have your address at jbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Yeah, we'll mail this all with your stuff from yesterday too. But we do need an address so that we mail it to the right place. So congratulations, Harold. Thanks to everybody for coming again and putting up with us for another couple of hours. And we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed having y'all here. Best way to spend Thanksgiving is with the family you want to be with. And you're our family. So, Oleg, I will buy your lucky t-shirt. You can actually get them on the website. There's a couple of different styles and sizes and colors. JBCOINSINC@gmail.com. If you want this one, that's fine. I don't. It's a men's large, and I don't even remember how much this was. Like $18, something like that. So, but you got more choices on the website. But your call. So anyway, thanks to everybody for coming, and glad everybody made it. Hope everybody had a good time, and we'll see y'all in our videos, obviously, but we'll see y'all at the next live stream next Saturday, and hopefully we'll have even more fun next Saturday. So take care. God bless. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend. We did. And till next time, J&B signing out.